It's hard to tell when someone is a narcissist. They're so good at making themselves look perfect and hiding their flaws and imperfections. But they are flawed and have some secrets they carefully keep. Watch until the end as I expose to you 10 secrets narcissists don't want you to know. Number 1. Narcissists are not happy with their lives. Narcissists might seem like they have it all together. They're popular, attractive, and always seem to be the center of attention. But there's a secret about narcissists that you may not know. They're unhappy with their lives. They are not happy with themselves and are not satisfied with you. If you think someone so focused on themselves couldn't be miserable, let me tell you, they are miserable. Narcissists may seem like they have everything together on the outside. Still, inside there's an emptiness that no praise or adoration can fill. Narcissists live in constant frustration and anger because they cannot get what they want out of life. They are frustrated because they don't get the attention and admiration they deserve. Narcissists are angry because people don't recognize how special and important they are. Number 2. Narcissists are not as confident as they appear to be. Narcissists have a lot of confidence, but it's mostly an act. Deep down, they are insecure and often feel inferior to others. The only way for them to feel better about themselves is to put others down or make them feel bad about themselves so that narcissists can feel better about themselves. Narcissists don't feel good about themselves, but they never show it. They've learned to hide their inadequacy and shame by pretending to be strong and confident, even when they feel weak or vulnerable. Number 3. Narcissists are overly sensitive individuals. Narcissists are not just self-absorbed, but also overly sensitive individuals. They can't handle criticism or mistakes and will often lash out at you for saying something that hurts their feelings. Narcissists can use their sensitivity to manipulate you into doing things for them. They can also be highly hurtful when they feel you're not sensitive enough to their needs. Narcissists may seem strong on the surface, but inside, they are vulnerable. They feel everything intensely, making them seem insensitive to others and difficult to approach. Narcissists want everything to go their way because they can't handle failing or getting hurt. Number 4. Narcissists can't feel grief or loss. Narcissists can't feel grief or loss. They can't empathize or sympathize with others. Narcissists don't know what death is because life is about them and their needs. They live in a world where everything revolves around them and their needs, so they don't think about how others might feel when they die. Narcissists lack empathy, which means they can't put themselves in other people's shoes and understand what they are going through. Narcissists think everyone else is out to get them and doesn't care about anyone but themselves. Number 5. Narcissists don't feel unconditional love. Narcissists are incapable of feeling and expressing true, unconditional love. When you love a narcissist, it can be hard to believe they don't feel the same way about you. After all, they act as if they love you. Narcissists say they do, and they show affection in other ways. But what they call love is a toxic attachment that keeps them from feeling vulnerable. Narcissists have difficulty imagining how anyone else feels, so their idea of love is based on what makes them feel good about themselves. And because their self-esteem is so fragile, this type of love isn't unconditional. It's conditional on your giving them the attention and admiration they crave. Number 6. They will never admit they are wrong. Narcissists will never admit they are wrong. They are so invested in being perfect that they can't even consider the possibility of being wrong about something. Narcissists believe they are always right and everyone else is wrong. They don't feel bad about making mistakes. Instead, They feel bad about being caught making them. When a narcissist makes a mistake, it's not a learning experience for them. Instead, it's an embarrassing blemish on their ego that can never be erased or forgotten. Narcissists don't want you to know that they are wrong. They might even use logical arguments that have no basis in reality. You'll never hear a narcissist say, "I'm sorry," or "I was wrong." Instead, they'll blame someone else or come up with some other excuse for why things went wrong. Narcissists are less likely to change their behavior after making a mistake and more likely to repeat it repeatedly to avoid feeling embarrassed. Number 7. Narcissists pretend that they are great. Narcissists are great at pretending to be something they're not. They're so good at it that most people think they're the best. They want people to think they are great and will do almost anything to make it happen. But narcissists know the truth. Deep down, they're just not that interesting. And their lies aren't as extraordinary as they make them seem. Narcissists love to talk about themselves. They'll tell you about their accomplishments, talents, and wonderful personality. But it's all a lie. Narcissists want everyone else to think they have it all together. Still, narcissists feel like failures most of the time because of their problems and issues with other people. Number 8. Narcissists are afraid of humiliation. Narcissists are just like everyone else. They have a fear of embarrassment and being humiliated. The difference is that narcissists have an inflated sense of self-importance and believe they are superior to others. They must protect their fragile ego, so they use manipulation to control situations and relationships. Narcissists have an excessive need for admiration, so they constantly seek validation from others. They are afraid of being exposed as someone less than perfect, so they do everything they can to conceal their mistakes and flaws from others. Narcissists don't want to be humiliated because they have a fragile sense of self. They often avoid situations where they might be offended to protect themselves from feeling inferior or inadequate. Number 9. Narcissists don't care about you. Narcissists are not concerned with your feelings and don't care about your well-being. They're only interested in themselves and how they can use everyone around them to get what they want or feel better about themselves. You are just an object to them, a way for them to feel superior to somebody else. It doesn't matter how much effort or love you put into the relationship. Narcissists only care about using people for their benefit and then throwing them away when they are no longer helpful. They will say whatever it takes to get what they want and won't care if it hurts you. They might even enjoy hurting you because it makes them feel powerful. Number 10. Narcissists are afraid of abandonment. Narcissists hate being alone, even though they often make others feel like they're not wanted. They are afraid of abandonment. They're constantly worried that you'll leave them, and they must do everything they can to keep you around. Narcissists need others to validate their feelings, thoughts, and actions. They have such fragile egos that they need constant validation and reassurance that they're still loved. For narcissists, it's all about control. Narcissists tend to be very controlling because they fear that others will leave them if they don't control others. They want to ensure you're never going anywhere, so they'll do anything to ensure you don't leave them. They want things done their way, and when people don't live up to their expectations or make mistakes, narcissists can react with anger or hurt feelings. Narcissists are everywhere. When they're the boss who always takes credit for your ideas or the friend who's always looking for attention, narcissists can be hard to deal with. They can keep their true thoughts and feelings under lock and key, even from the people closest to them. If you know how to spot them, you can avoid their traps and get rid of them one day. These 10 secrets will help you crack the code. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to this channel. Take advantage of this exciting video right here.